Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different, and if you're watching this, then you really are a Geoff Castellucci and low bass singing fan, because this is apparently a short tutorial, and who doesn't need that in their life? I want to be able to, I don't have a bass voice obviously, but I'd love to be able to tap into that subharmonic register and scare the living hell out of all the people I know. So let's see what I can get from this. This is going to be interesting. Geez, hearing it like that is...
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Geoff, and I sing bass with voice play. And these are some of the things that I use to sing super duper low. It's probably important.
His voice is already low. Like, he's just talking and it's lower than my lowest note.
Things that I use to sing super duper low. It's probably important to say that this is by no means a definitive list. Everyone's voice is different, so if you're going to try any of these things, make sure that you stay relaxed, drink plenty of water, and if at any time your voice starts to hurt, take a break, try again later.
Okay.
How do you sing really low? Well, number one, it helps to have a low voice already. If you sound like Ariana Grande and you want to sound like James Earl Jones, it may not be in the cards. Not to say that you can't benefit from a couple of these techniques I'm going to show you, but your mileage may vary. Okay, 2, the growl. I first saw this performed by Tim Faust, the bass for Home Free, and it literally blew my mind. I had no idea how he was singing that low, and Tim is the master at it. I don't know where he picked it up, but he is just perfect at this technique.
I love that keyboard.
And there's really no way around the fact that the first 500 times you do it, it's going to hurt like hell. And you'll probably only be able to like sing one note really without pitching it around too much. You're just going to have to really practice it. But with time, you'll get better and better. You'll be able to control where you are in the scale. And it becomes something that you can use in your singing on a regular basis, and it won't hurt quite so much. Here's how you do it. If you think about how you clear your throat, like there's a moment in there where you're actually engaging this technique, and you want to focus on that. It's like it almost feels like you're rattling your vocal cords around a little bit, and you want to really just hone in on that feeling, and then you'll be able to do it on command, and then control the pitch you're on. The first time you're just going to splatter everywhere, but so it sounds a little like this, like
really.
So that's the sound and the feeling you're going for. So I don't even know what pitch that is. I find it easiest to start higher and then slide down the scale. So. And it sounds like a little gnarly just in the air. Once you get on the mic and EQ the air out of it, there you have it. The growl. 3, vocal fry.
My voice is already shot. My eyes are watering. I don't think I've ever done the growl like that, but that's really interesting, because I know I can recognize Tim's growl anywhere. You know, it's so different from Geoff's subharmonic, but I had no idea it was that painful. I guess with practice it'd get better. I love how at the end there he makes it sound so smooth all of a sudden. So practice, and our vocal fry, you know, this is double whammy on my voice. Let's go.
What is vocal fry? Why is it important? Okay, so vocal fry sounds a little like like a creaking door, or like somebody's whining about something. It's a really like unsupported buzzing of your vocal cords. Like, my vocal coach years ago used to have me do this up and down the scale to work across my break, working on connecting my head voice and to my full voice. And you can do it all the time. You can do this. You'll never hurt yourself doing this. But the reason why this is an important technique to have is because I find that the lower you can vocal fry, the lower you can sing. You can do this all the time. You won't hurt yourself. And it's important because using the vocal fry lets us get into the next technique, which is the subharmonic register. Now, the subharmonic register is something that I've used to hit some incredibly low notes, notes that I never thought I would be able to hit in a million years.
Yep.
And I think it's the most impressive and natural sounding register to use when you're trying to sing really, really low. Here's how you do it.
Honestly, on that, yes. From obviously singing. Okay, I'm going to give my opinion here, but like singing those C sharp ones and B zeros is incredible, right? It's like it's almost otherworldly. But in terms of Geoff, the notes I've preferred are his extremely deep chest. So we're talking F sharp ones and G ones. They just sound incredible. So, I agree that subharmonic can get you down. But in terms of actually the way it sounds, so far my favorites have been those G ones, just because they sound so full. Anyway, Geoff, let's go. First time trying subharmonics here.
Sounding register to use when you're trying to sing really, really low. Here's how you do it. So start with a low note that's comfortable for you. Like for me, it's like a G. G. And then you want to slowly relax and slip into your vocal fry. So it might be a little higher for you, B flat, B, G. As you start to relax your voice,
I don't even know where to start.
As you start to relax your voice,
wow,
you will slip into that.
I would have thought there would have been like the volume, the kind of power would have gone down a lot. But even though he's not pushing, it's more than I expected. Like I didn't expect it to be actually that loud. I thought it would mostly be in post-production, but that's actually quite impressive. Well, of course it's effing impressive, but it's more like he's actually projecting quite loud, even though there's a microphone right there.
Into that low subharmonic register. And what you're doing is you're humming or you're singing the pitch above the note you want to hit. It's an octave above it. I don't know really why that works, but it does. So same note, same thing. So just keep practicing that and you will miss this again and again and again and again and again. It's really hard to do. And if you notice, like I'm not moving, I've been doing this for like 2 years and I'm terrible at it. So.
Okay. I see.
Did he just say that?
I've been doing this for like 2 years and I'm terrible at it. So. I'm
not even gonna try.
So there's that. There's a G.
I have no idea. Maybe it's too. Maybe I'm starting too low.
There's a low F.
Yeah.
See if we can get an E.
There's no way.
It's a little froggy. A lot of times I have to.
It's a little what? A little froggy.
It's a little froggy. A lot of times I have to like really warm that up. And for recordings, I have the benefit of being able to sit here and do take after take after take.
Yeah, that's true.
Until I get it right. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a lot harder to do that in a live situation, although
I've always wondered that. I know that a few of you have mentioned that there are some recordings live, like the Disney villains and stuff like that. And I've always wondered how tricky it is to do subharmonic slow ones, and how without the benefit of kind of repeated recordings and post-production, what that must sound like live. I was really impressed. I've watched a lot of Home 3 live performances, and Tim has absolutely no problem, destroying the microphone. In fact, so it's definitely possible.
I'm getting better at it. So that's the subharmonic technique. There's obviously
I still don't understand
a lot more to these techniques. This is kind of just a surface level introduction to some of them. If you have questions, hit me up below. I think it's important to say that it is far, far, far better to be a better singer than it is to be a lower singer. So while it's fun to have like low notes and have this in your bag of tricks, definitely always focus on tone and pitch.
This is really evident in his, not so much in lane arrangements, but in his own arrangements. I've noticed that he really focuses on the sound. He doesn't stretch. I mean, he does sometimes, but he tends to really focus on the way things sound. He doesn't go absurdly high or absurdly low. He sticks to what he knows is going to be a good sound. And he also makes, in his own personal stuff, he mixes it up a lot. So I've heard Tim, for instance, say that if you're a good bass, the one thing you should do is practice your higher notes. And I think Geoff has really shown that he's taken that to heart. He really mixes it up with harmonies and higher notes, in addition to his incredible lower range. So I think, what he's saying here, he really puts into practice.
Rather than being so concerned about singing the lowest notes you possibly can.
Leave that up to us.
Thank you guys for watching. And all right, stick around. I'll see you in the next one.
All right. Obviously, I'm still completely stumped in terms of the subharmonic register there. I don't understand what he means by you target the octave above. Does that mean you hum and it kind of breaks? I don't really understand it. I'm going to keep practicing. Obviously, I don't want to ruin your day by trying it in front of the mic here. Did try the growl and it made my eyes water, so maybe I'm not cut out for this bass singing. Let the professionals do it, but eventually I do kind of want to understand better, what I'm listening to. So thank you very much. I know this is completely different, but I know that we all love Geoff and love bass singing, so I figured, instead of doing a reaction, I'd throw this one out there because it's something I wanted to say. I was going to watch this anyway. Why not record it, right? Since it's part of my journey. So thank you very much, and I'll see you probably tomorrow.